I'm back, and it is a beautiful day out here in the park. Really sunny and breezy. You may feel some, or you may hear some of the breeze. But today, man, I wanted to cut straight to the point. Straight to the point. Hold on, let me get a little close over here. There we go. There we go. That sun was blinding you, boy. Okay, so I wanted to get down to something. I just recently did my State of the Collection live. So I figured there were a few watches in my State of the Collection that I didn't get a chance to let you guys know or explain what, what were my favorite and what the ones I regretted buying this year. Which there, to be honest, of the watches that I purchased this year, I don't regret too many, but there's a few that I could have just said, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, man? Hey, what's up, Ripsaw? So here for just a short time. So in this box lies a watch, and it's the Zodiac. You see that? This is a Zodiac Super Sea Wolf. Now, of course, you can't smell it, but it has a vanilla smell to it. Very, very fragrant smell. And you see, I think that was pretty cool actually coming out here with the sunlight, because you catching like the colors of it. Now, this is seafoam. This is called seafoam. I'll flip the camera around so you can get a better look. Matter of fact, let's do this real quick so you guys can see the actual the box and everything. What's up? DK in the building. I'm going to show you right quick. So that is the box that it comes in. There's actually another box. There's an outer box that has the instructions to it. But this is the pillow that it comes on. This is the watch's entirety. Very blocky hands on it. This is made for diving. Now, here's the beautiful thing about this watch. Very comfortable strap. And I'm going to say the same company that makes this strap has to make this for a number of watches, because I see that design similar. And I actually have a few micro brands that have the exact same setup. So I know that company has to be doing the same straps, and I don't know what company it is. I will find out who that is. But as you can see, the Zodiac, you see the logo on the back, and you actually see the origin. 1882 is the oldest. That is an old company. I will dig more into the actual history of Zodiac. Hold on, y'all. So here's my deal. This watch right here actually has the SDP movement. It's the SDP 1-11. And that movement is basically a 2824. Now, on paper, it is said that this watch is a lot better than the original 2824 because you have one extra jewel, you have 44 hours of power reserve in this watch, and it's just a smoother movement. You're going to get better accuracy out of this watch. On paper, right? Haven't tested it, so I can't say yay or nay. But I can tell you that it's a very comfortable watch. I definitely like the colorway. Man, the colorway is crazy. Now, I do have another Sea Wolf, which I like that one. The lume on it is not the greatest. You know, it's like a it's like a dull orange, like a sun faded orange, and it don't last long at all. This one actually lasts a lot longer. Sapphire crystal, screw down crown, pretty smooth movement. The color combo is popping. Yes, and it's very flexible. Very flexible. Keepers are on point, and that's one thing I hate, man, when I put my watch on and when I get in the keepers, you get to moving around walking, so I walk a lot. I've actually done 8 miles today walking. And there's a few watches that I've worn today, and one of the watches I wear, the darn keepers don't keep. And hold on, let's get this, because I don't. Hey, get in there, baby. So, as you can see, that's just the first one on there. Then I'm going to slide that other one in there. Yeah, I hate when it just flaps around. I hate the flap. I hate the flippity flap. So 7 1/4 inch wrist. The keepers just keep on keeping on. And oh, the bezel action. Hold on, let me see if y'all can hear it. I was about to get loud here, man. They gonna come through here like a herd of buffalo. I was over here chilling, man. When nobody over here, man, was just relaxing. You know what I'm saying? But then here it come, man. Yeah, that it is. You know what? And I know for a fact. I know for a fact. And I was having a discussion with another YouTuber. The reason why they don't go live with these type of deals because you never know what'll happen. You know what I'm saying? You never know. So I may have to relocate. Yeah, I may have to relocate. Bro, put a class on that thing. Class is life. I may do that though. I have a vintage one. Data graphic. I need to check that one out. The point of the class, that is. No, I got you, bro. What's up, Jay Jones? So here's the deal. I originally got this watch solely for the summer and taking this on cruises, right? Here's a problem though. Will I wear it past that? And then we're talking about the price. And seeing that we have DK, the Degenerate, he has featured a number, as well as other YouTubers have featured a number of other brands that have, like, they're very colorful, right? And what is it? San Martin. Yeah, your San Martin, bro. You know what I'm saying? So this watch right now is retailing for like $1,100, right? $1,100. And hold on, I got to relocate. Yeah. Oh geez, JJ in the chat. I ain't got nothing for you, JJ. Yeah, hold on, y'all. Lord have mercy.
She gonna watch me.
Hey man, you know what's foul, bro? Somebody, I know this ain't got nothing to do with. I hope they come back to this thing. Somebody just left their dog over here, bro. I'm gonna have to adopt a dog here. Look like. I hate when people do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't want the dog, man, there's other people that will adopt it. You feel me? All right, so let's continue. I didn't want that. I don't know what they was talking about, but it didn't sound like it was gonna be about the right. And I don't want nothing criminal on my on my life. I would just delete it, man. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, as I walk over here to a quieter spot, single tables. My biggest gripe about this watch is the price. That's my biggest gripe about this watch. So here, let me pull it back out the box. So my biggest gripe is this is $1,100. I didn't pay $1,100 for this. This was at a I got this from an AD. Was it 3 months ago, and they had a sale, and I think the very next day, Long Island Watches had the same watch, and they were going for as low as, I want to say, $825. Now, you would have been, if you were the type that, if you bought from Long Island and you had those crowns, you could have got this watch as low as however much, you know, credit you had. Some people had, you know, I don't know, $200 off or something like that, $200, just depending on how much you buy. If you somebody like Jay Jones, you probably had $300 worth of credit over at Long Island, and you could have got this. He was selling it for $850, plus you could have got whatever off. But that's what I think this watch should be in comparison to, and that's just me. I know there's people that love Zodiac because of the history. This watch was actually more back in the 50s. This watch was more than a Rolex at the time when they launched the actual dive watches when that came on the scene. But now that we have so many other watches and so many different options, I'm going to say this. If you're one that you don't have to have like the most accurate watch, which there are a lot of watches out, the watch companies out here, micro brands that are doing it without having a Swiss movement in it, man. I mean, dude, if you just got to get it for summer, because that was the whole purpose. I wanted to get this for cruising and just for the summer use. So if I only do one cruise a year, and then the summer pops out, I may only wear this watch 4 to 5 times out the year. The thing is it worth it at that point? What's up, Megazoid? Hold on, let me get into that. He said cut it out. There's a weird tier with Swiss watches in the 1K to 3K range where they're really overpriced but still solid. Hard to justify them considering what they bring to the table, but still really fun. Yes, and that's the one other thing too, though. That's the one thing. This watch is really fun. I like the watch. I definitely like the watch. The only thing is like I ask myself the questions like, am I going to wear this watch enough? I have so many, and that's the biggest problem with having a large collection is trying to put watches into rotation. Now that will keep this watch. I guess I mean if you do, I guess for me it'll even out because by the time summer rolled around, I didn't just, rotate it through every other watch. Like, I got on my Hamilton. And I've been on the Hamilton kick lately. But I don't know. I was looking at the pros and cons of this. I think I found one other video where a guy said he had it for like 2 years and his movement, it stopped working. And I didn't see another video where he got it fixed or what happened because he said he was going to send it back to Zodiac. And technically speaking, what Fossil owns this, so they own the movement, the company that makes this watch. So I don't know what that cost to be if you had to repair it. I wouldn't imagine it'll cost like a terrible amount. I mean, keep in mind, a 2824, if you had a decent watchmaker, man, I don't know what that would cost. I heard one $400. I saw one that was $800. Just depends on what it is and what, what I'm saying, like, because I don't think the movement will cost you what, $200 and some to buy, for those of you guys that know how to repair it yourself. If you're looking to invest, stay away. If you like it, then you're good. Hey, I don't want to anger the King Degenerate, because the video you did today, sir, had me laughing. I had to watch it through. I watched that video 3 times today. you're a madman, bro. Like, real talk, you're a madman. Zodiac is the biggest driving force. Mike Pearson is going to be interested to see where they go from here. All Zodiacs will have the in-house movement soon, but they have huge problems with it. Rockin' ProTech model PT3003 blue dial with tritium right now. Great going to the movies. Oh yeah. That tritium tube in it. Yeah, that'd be yeah. That'd be dope. I'm just out here to drink people's tea. You're evil, man. You're evil, bro. You're an evil guy. You're an evil guy. But you know what? I do want to say the only reason I put this was in my stated collection. Will it stay? It's possible. It's like a silly echo, man. My voice is bouncing off. It's just like, can y'all hear that? That is crazy. Hold on, let me change it. I want to change position because I don't like that echo, man. That echo is like, still a little echo, but it's not as bad. Yeah, that echo was kicking my butt. But with that, I'm out. Dinner time. Okay. All right, yeah. So I honestly got like a minute left to talk because I didn't want to be on that long. It's Saturday. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I was out walking and I just happened to be carrying my stuff with me. Y'all know I carry watches with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like onesie, twosies here and there. But what you guys think, man? What you guys think? Is this a winner? Would you purchase something like this? And if you do, I would highly recommend that you find try to like Google the best deal, because I don't know what the best deal is right now. Because I saw a couple when I typed in Sea Wolf, Zodiac Sea Wolf, it literally just popped out a couple and it was like 1,300. Some was 1,100. I personally, me personally, if you're gonna wear this, like, I mean, there's some people that may wear this every day because you just like that colorway. You may just like the colorway, man. I think the watch is nice, groovy, if you will, because I like the number markers being as blocky as the hands, the hour and the minute hands, and then that second hand got the same thing, man. It's all of it, man. Is like dress right dress. I like it, and then the bezel plate is so it's 120 click, 200 meter. So you can go swimming in this thing and no problem. And I am going to take this watch with me. I'm going to take this watch with me on this. I have a cruise coming up. Now, what I did, now hold up, before I go, what I did was I put this in the water to see, like, if it'll still have the smell to it. And it pretty much had the smell, you know what I'm saying, still. Won't rub off. So, I don't know how long that lasts, but we'll see. We'll see if I keep it. If not, it'll be out of here. I like the dial color, but we'll change the strap. Gotcha. Watch is nice, but price is a bit steep for summer watch. Okay, thank you for the feedback. It's a nice piece, but hard to match with clothes all the time. Yeah. I only got one pair of shoes that match this. Or just throwing on white. Or if I just went and threw on a bracelet, metal bracelet. The watermelon would be nice to own. Yeah. That's my favorite one. But like, I didn't want to spend $1,700 for that one. Cause I can get a chronometer certified piece for that price. If I'm gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. That's just me. All right. So I want to ask you guys this, like, serious question. And if you catching this on replay, man, I would love your feedback. Right now in your watch collection, what you have currently right now. What do you like? Where is your price point? Where are you comfortable? I know I asked this question a couple months ago, but as of right now for the summer, we have Wind Up coming up Friday. Where are you guys comfortable with buying watches? Because I am going to be there and I'm going to showcase. I'm going to go live. I promise I'm going to go live and you guys will see exactly what I see when I see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going live, walking right into the place. So whatever I captured, you guys will be, whoever is available, you will see exactly what I see. My price point goes from $12 to well over $1,000. Okay. Yes, clothes matching is key, but strap switching is fun. Yes. It really adds life to your watch. Excitement, in my opinion. I mean, you think about it. You wear this, you rock this watch, then just, you know what I'm saying, like, switch up the look. All good. My price point. Okay. So I mean, like, for me, I don't want to spend over $1,000 on any watch right now. Not until, you know, like next year. Like I said, man, I got the bulk of, like, the watches I really wanted, the watches I wanted to add, and some watches. That watch, I saw that watch being reviewed on YouTube, but that wasn't a YouTube inspired watch. I do have a number of those, and I'll cover that in a live one day. I'll cover the watches. I'll just drop, like, hey, these are the watches that was really inspired by YouTube. I didn't know nothing about it until I watched this YouTube video. Like I said before, watches are like golf clubs. I have one for almost every shot you can make. They always match the terrain. Okay, yeah. Under 2 to 3K feels like the sweet spot for me. Okay, wrist check. Crosswind, Hamilton. I'm really feeling this piece right now. Really feeling this piece. And I'm gonna show you another piece that I really just, I'm like, where you at? Come on up. Go ahead. This piece right here, in my personal opinion, the Glycine Combat Sub, it has long lugs. It's like 50 millimeters lug to lug, man. But this watch is so solid, and then the price, man, just really it does it for me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm used to it's Swiss made, right? I paid $800 for a Miyota movement watch. That, and of course that watch has hardness. It got 1200 Vickers and stuff like that. But I paid more for a watch that's not Swiss made. So that's telling me, like for me, it really don't matter. Having a Swiss made watch is cool. You know what I'm saying? But function, history, the overall feel of this watch, man. This is utilitarian, man. That colorway, this thing, and then there's brass on that thing, man. So, I man, and you can get that watch for about under $400, like $340 right now. Love the Hamilton brethren. Yes. What about? Oh, yeah. I've looked at that, Oscar. I've looked at that. Yep, most definitely. I've looked at that. And almost pulled the trigger on one. But I'm like this with. I'm always searching and looking. It has to fit what I do. It has to fit what, like, because I'm active. I move around a lot. I'm always on the go. So the watch I was looking at is more dressy. And I really like it. And I may put it in a collection one day, but out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind. There's other watches. So I have a list of watches that I really want to get. Japanese is up. Hey, Japanese right now, they up, bro. They up. I just watched a video. Crap, when was it? 2 hours ago? Just watched the video. Man, Japanese watches are up right now. People, I'm telling you, man, people are jumping over there, man. They are jumping over there. The value proposition, man, for what you get is crazy. They've done a lot better job on the finishing. Man, my San Martins, man, hands down. I have 2 of them so far. And I would add more. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I can't. I don't want to keep doing that because that'll chip away. Even though it's like anywhere from $160 to $330, that'll chip away at some watches that I really want to get for next year, coming out next year. Next year is one of those. It's like, I'm gonna call it tax money watch. You get your taxes back. You get about $3,000-$4,000 back on your tax. You be like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna take about $2,500 of this $3,000, and I'm about to just slap it on one watch. That's my plan, my goal for next year, and having a watch made, another watch made. You know what I'm saying? But like other than that, I don't want to keep dipping into the pot, getting these different watches. Can't have them all. China is finally starting to be respected in the watch world. Yes, Japanese and German watches are slept on. I agree. There are a lot of watches that are slept on right now, though. There are a lot of watches because if you go and look right now, I don't know how the algorithm is working for you guys when you search for watches, but for me, it is always taking me to the same videos that talk about Rolex and, you know what I'm saying, Omega. Those are the 2 main ones. And I can look up, I could put San Martin in my search engine 6 times in a day, and they'll always squeak in a Rolex video, and then Monta, then Rolex. Like, that's what the algorithm does for me. And I'm like, geez, can I see something else? I just saw Watching James, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but his video was really cool. He's talking about matching clothes, matching your watch to your clothes. And we just talked about that with this watch. That's, you know what I'm saying? So, is this live? Wow. I heard otherwise about 2 nights. Yeah. Hey, man, it is, bro. You have 2? Okay. Watching James is good. Yeah, I'm James. You're watching me. Yeah, I really dig his show. James is a big pilot's watch guy. Yeah. I've seen him feature. I think he gave away a Glycine 2 on this channel. I'm thinking about finally grabbing a San Martin. You won't be disappointed, man. I think San Martin. Another one, Spinnaker. Spinnaker is just as nice, man. Spinnaker has some great options. And I saw, if you guys are into SpongeBob, I just got notification that there's a SpongeBob collaboration coming out. So you're gonna have SpongeBob, Squidward. I don't know if they're gonna have Sandy. I think Mr. Krabs and Patrick. But San Martin are not cheap. Yeah, man, I think it's where our mind go though. You know, how can I put? The best way I could put this is hold up. I'll put it to you like this. Some of the watches that I look at, I see that you got the name, and then you have the material, right? The raw material that's been finished just for our satisfaction to put it on the wrist. And when I put that watch next to a watch that I paid $200 to $300 for, and I'm looking like, man, like what's the difference in the two? You know, sometimes it don't always show up. Sometimes it does. You know, there are some watches that show up, man. I was looking at a Chopard in the Glassouge original, man. That shows up. That like the finishing, the case design details, that shows up in comparison to like, cause I do that when I go to Maurice Jewelers. I always bring my watches with me because I'm like, okay, can I tell a difference in quality? And you can in some watches, man. I've heard people on YouTube say you really can't tell the difference. You can, bro. Now my eye's not as trained as some, as far as like some of the finishing techniques and stuff like that. There's components I don't know about on watches, man, and I'm not gonna sit here and act like it, but I'm telling you, with the naked eye, there are some watches that like are light years ahead of them. Like, okay, yeah, I see the difference. And will I pay that money? I still don't want to pay. You know, like shoot, I was looking at one of them glass suits is it $13,000? I was like, woo, yeah, baby. Yeah, not doing it. I was looking to get one also. Also, is it the 1983? You talking about the Suges? Suges, man. Suges, bro, don't sleep on Suges, man. Cause, okay, so Suges made the Daytona clone. I'm gonna just call it Daytona clone. I actually looked at that 50th anniversary Daytona. It is platinum, and I believe it has diamonds in it. Now, of course, the Suges does not. But when you put both of them together, now that Rolex Daytona is heavy. I didn't know that thing was that stinking heavy, bro. Like I was like, yo, this thing is a anchor. I was like, yo, this is crazy. But I was looking at the Suges next to it. I was like, yo, Suges did an amazing job. Color coordination. I mean, bro, that thing similar, but of course you could tell the difference. You know, you can still tell the difference. You couldn't tell the difference from like a distance. You'd be like, wait a minute, you got a Daytona? Because I put it on when I went to Maury's and they thought I had on. They was like, wait a minute, is that the platinum Daytona? I said, no, it's a suit. Just had them fooled. They thought it was. And these people that work there, or not work there, it was people that buy from there. You know what I'm saying? Aficionados, if you will. Suges is going on you. Suges got me. I like Suges. I recommend Suges. Very solid watch. Very complete. The finishing, I mean everything. The movement, man, it's a great watch, man. It's a great watch. And look at some of DK's videos. He actually opens the case back so you can see the watch, the movement and everything. It's decorated. So really nice, man. Really nice. I have the Suges hand winding 1963 chronograph. That's a nice one. Platinum is like 2 times the weight of stainless steel. Yeah, I didn't know. You know what? I've never handled platinum never in my life. Never handled platinum. Now I know my buddy had bought his girl a platinum chain and some earrings, and he spent a lot of money, but I never felt it. And I didn't know it was that dense. That thing is crazy. That watch is so solid, man. I'm talking about if I threw that watch, just like toss it at your head from like, if you across the table, which is what, 3 feet, I'll probably put you in a coma. Like that watch is ridiculous. That's the one I want. Platinum is like, okay, yeah, I read that. Yeah, man, yeah, so I'm gonna just leave you guys on this one. We did 30 minutes, just about. Yeah, we had 30 minutes. Yellow gold is heavy too. Okay, yeah, I know about that one. I actually had a solid gold watch before years ago. I was stupid. I was so young and stupid. I let it go for something really stupid. I don't even want to talk about it. But yeah, man. Gosh, those memories, boy. Something about memories, boy. But yeah, man, that was it. That's all I want to show you guys was that Super Sea Wolf. I want to get your opinion on it and stuff. You guys told me what you thought about it. We shared some other stuff in the chat. I appreciate you guys dropping your watches, what you were wearing, what you like. And I'm going to look at some of these. Save it for the next live. Yeah. Which may be at midnight. And I'm just kidding. I'm done for the day. There's some other people that's about to go live here. Tomorrow, 7 o'clock, if you guys want to be a part of the conversation, man, your favorite watches. We're going to be talking favorite watches, man. And some watches that you will see me wear next week on Instagram. And we'll talk about it. We'll go into detail, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot of favorite watches. So, all right. I appreciate you. Did you see the USA edition of the Jack Mason Straddle Timer? No, I did not. I'm about to go see it right now. I'm going to go look. See, you just kicked me down the rabbit hole again. I was just climbing to a part where I can almost see the daylight. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, y'all, I'm out of here, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Be a part of the chat, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all have a blessed one.